Hey guys, it's Sega Camp, and I'm finally gonna go make this in my E3 coverage video just because hopefully after I get this out of the way, I'll finally start the summer coverage like you guys were hoping for. Yeah, finally! I'm finally feeling excited. Every day I'm always thinking of a new song for my summer covers list, and I'm pretty sure right by now I have more songs than I could think of from last year's summer covers. Yeah, hopefully after this I'll finally get the summer covers posted, and maybe after that I might do a summer's related list of songs, summer video games songs. Weird as it sounds. Yeah, I already done one for winter back at the beginning of the year, and now I think I might just do one for summer related if I can get through all the summer covers first. That's just me. Now, before I begin, though, you're probably wondering, Sega Camp, where's your laptop? We want to see it, right? It's right here. Just give me it's a Hewlett Package one. As you see, there's the HP logo right there. Yeah, my very own laptop for the first time now. I'm feeling really excited, too. Just give me a minute to get this thing started up for you guys. As you see, Windows 7 like I promised. And as well, though, it also has a built-in webcam and mic up here, which is what I was using yesterday when recording the video, just in case some of you guys were wondering, how did I record the video on the laptop? Did I use a webcam or... Nah, it was already built-in webcam and mic. I might have mentioned that in the video, but just in case. But after recording it, I was watching it on my laptop, not on YouTube, directly on the laptop, and it sounded like there were some sounds playing in it. I wouldn't be surprised if they were taken out once they got posted onto YouTube or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, though, let's just cut the story. I'm pretty sure you guys want to hear the E3 coverage. So, I'm very sorry for what I say next, but I did not bother watching Microsoft's E3. I'm sorry, but after hearing about my buddy Dangerous562 and Kira the Hedgehog talking about the Xbox 360 not being a video game console, I just did not bother watching it. And basically now it's just a TV/cable package. That's all it is now. Like, the 360 just isn't even considered to be a gaming console anymore. And the only thing Microsoft is focusing on for their system right now is just the special K word. And I don't mean the special K cereal. I mean the Xbox Kinect. Yeah. The Xbox Kinect. Just connect this, connect that, connect this, connect that, and then it's just connect, 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 connect. Connect, 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 and connect. That's basically it. Just Microsoft is just focusing on making games for the Xbox Kinect. Microsoft, you guys really do want to focus on making a good game for the 360. Just ditch the Kinect altogether and just do it and just make it be like a hardcore game for the 360. That's about it. But yeah, other than that though, Microsoft just doesn't have anything up their sleeves for this year's E3, and I'm sorry. But anyway, though, I watched it Sony's and I watched Nintendo's. Well, I watched it Sony's on my last night. Apparently, though, I did not see Nintendo's because it was going on for midnight once I finished watching Sony's E3. So I just call it quits right there and watched Nintendo's this morning on my laptop. And you know what? Nintendo's was pretty good as well. Now, after watching Sony's last night, I sort of forget what happened for Sony's, but I'll try my best to remember what happened for Sony's. I just need to think first. Well, I do know they were showing PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. And here's another neat little thing that they did to it. They actually made it compatible to work with the PS3 and the Vita. So yeah, if you own both the handheld version of Stars Battle Royale and the PS3 version, you could go alien rape them together and go make them have alien sex up the butt and up the front and up the ass. Yeah, now that's a picture you do not want to see. But yeah, anyway though, they were showing that. What else? I think there was a Far Cry 3 game. I don't know if it really was. I forget. It was a first-person shooter one. It was kind of like Call of Duty, and they were just and they were doing a little present, and they were playing a little bit of it on stage when they were going out on these train tracks that go right across this bridge, and they bombed the bridge off, and then afterwards, once the bridge blew up, that was about it. I forget what it was. I think, like I said, it might have been Far Cry 3. I could be wrong. Oh well. And then of course they were talking about stuff that's coming out for the Vita. They were talking about PS1 classics being for the Vita. What else? You could get YouTube on the Vita. So I apologize for what I say next, but if you're watching this on your PlayStation Vita, what the fuck are you doing? Get your fucking ass off your fucking Vita and go play your fucking handheld game on your Vita. Don't even bother watching my video on your Vita. Otherwise, I will come after you. Anyway, though, moving back, other than that now, like I said, they were announcing the YouTube on the Vita, Amazon Video, I think, I forget. I don't know if it really was that. Maybe I'm thinking Nintendo's for some really ridiculous reason. I don't know. But yeah, and then of course they ended it off with The Last of Us. Yeah, a game called The Last of Us. Other than that as well though, they were also showing a new God of War game called God of War Ascension, which I completely thought for a minute it might have been the new Castlevania Lord of Shadows game. Nah, what am I saying? Apparently now... Nah, it's actually being made for the 3DS, but I'll get to that in a minute. So, Sony's was okay. Like I said, they had some pretty cool stuff coming out for the Vita. But sadly, they announced they had no trailer for Black Ops 2. No release date for GTA 5. It was a major disappointment. That's what I was hoping for Sony's E3. Was hoping for someone from Rockstar to come on stage and talk about Grand Theft Auto 5. So yeah, no release date for Grand Theft Auto 5 still. No new trailer, nothing about it for this year's E3. That's a major disappointment. Other than that though, they were giving away people who were there a free year subscription to PlayStation Plus. Now I'm upset that I wasn't there at the E3 Expo. If I went to Sony's, I would have just been freaking pumped getting a 1-year subscription for PlayStation Plus. Well, I already have PlayStation Plus right now, but probably for like one more month, and then afterwards it's gonna be gone. Yeah, I finally did get a 3-month subscription a few months back, so that's the main explanation. And I was planning as soon as I get another $50 PSN card, I'm gonna go spend it to get a 1-year subscription on my PS3. So yeah, at least now I do know. At least I have somewhat experience of what PlayStation Plus is. But even as well though, I was getting some games for free, there were some games being downloaded on my PlayStation menu, and I don't know why. I was wondering why am I getting all these games? I didn't want these games. Maybe they'll go away after my subscription ends. Who knows? I don't know. Okay, as for Nintendo's, I was even watching the 3DS lineup, which was supposed to be a day after the E3 Expo, but I just skipped on ahead and watched the 3DS lineup first before watching Nintendo's actual presentation of E3. So I watched the whole 3DS lineup, and it's kind of okay. The the thing that I do feel pumped for now is they're making New Super Mario Bros. 2. Yeah. And I'm kind of excited for this game. It's going to be coming out near the end of this year. It's going to be coming out sometime near the end of July. So that seems kind of exciting. Or no. What am I thinking? I'm thinking, no, the end, I think it's sometime in August. Sometime early in August. Almost like halfway through August, the game should be out. And it seems pretty exciting too. It seems pretty cool. They actually made this a goal now in the game, so you have to get like 1 million coins, and there's coins everywhere. They even made a new power called this gold flower, and when you grab it, Mario turns gold, and then when you shoot them fireballs at the brick blocks, they all turn to coins, and everything turns to coins in that game. Let's just say collecting coins in New Super Mario Bros. 2 is the whole main objective of the game. Other than that, though, the Tanuki Tail returns. The Tanuki Tail finally returns again after seeing its big break from, yeah, it was in Super Mario 3D Land, but it's actually back again because now, though, it's actually like they actually designed it now to be like Super Mario Brothers 3 standards again. Like if you get a good stretch of land, and then run, you can actually, once you get the meter filled, you can actually fly in the air. That was one thing I used to really like about playing Super Mario Brothers 3 back in the day. Just getting a good stretch of land, getting that P meter filled, and then afterwards just flying through the air, just throughout the whole entire level. Anyway, though, for Nintendo's, other than that, though, they did not show about Animal Crossing 3DS, which was a little disappointment. They were showing a Scribbles something game Unlimited or something like that. I forget now, damn it. The Scribblenauts Unlimited. I think that's what it was called. I think that's what it was called. Scribblenauts Unlimited. And they're making this game both for the Wii U and the 3DS, which is kind of weird. I don't know why they would do that, but it seems people really did like it. And then, of course, though, they were also showing, what else was I thinking of? Oh, Paper Mario 3DS. Yeah, finally now it's Paper Mario Sticker Star. And the major disappointment about this game is it's not coming out until the fucking holiday season. Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you. They even taught me saying, oh, it's not going to be long until it's released. Yeah, maybe if it was fucking released, you would release the game next fucking month. Sorry, I got a little upset there. But yeah, you just say, oh, it's not going to be long until it's released, and then you say, oh, but we're going to release it the holiday season. Yay! Fuck. I hate getting games holiday season, let me tell you. They always... I'm going to make a rant video on that later about games being made for the holiday season, or maybe even before, like... I'm going to say, if there's a single game being released right in between Halloween and the Christmas holiday season, I don't get them. And I'll explain that later in a rant video. But yeah, going back to the coverage so now, Paper Mario 3DS is finally Paper Mario Sticker Star. The main innovation of the game now, the main innovation is you got to collect these stickers, so then afterwards you can, because as well though, you're going to need to use them to fight enemies with for the battle screen stuff. It's even a major disappointment that the star point system doesn't return for this game either. Like, that's what I used to like about the Paper Mario on the N64 and the GameCube, was just the star point system, because after you collect 100 star points, you level up, and then you can upgrade something. Upgrade either HP, FP, or BP. But nope, not for this game now. No. Well, no matter though, it still seems like a good game, so there's one reason why to get it. And then they were mentioning Luigi's Mansion 2, which is now Luigi's Mansion's Dark Moon. I think it was called that. So Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is a good game now. You're going right through a whole more mansions now. It's not like the first game though, where Luigi has this whole mansion by Professor E. Gadd's science something. I did not play much of the game though. I never did play much of the first Luigi's Mansion, but I do know some of the story. And my sister used to play it as well, and mentions that it was a little bit like Super Mario Sunshine as well, since Mario has FLUDD from Professor E. Gadd, and Luigi has the vacuum cleaner from the same professor as well. So, I don't know, we could just say that maybe both Mario and Luigi both had are just sort of in the same aspect. Just instead, though, Mario's out in complete sunshine, and Luigi's just in a creepy mansion in the dark. And I don't know. I am getting way off topic and just talking about something that doesn't make any absolute sense. So, anyway, though. So, this game, I think they were going to release it for the end of... I forget. I forget the release date for this game. I don't think they even mentioned one. And for Nintendo's, this was just the 3DS lineup show. Now for the actual E3 Expo, at the very beginning though, it showed Mr. Miyamoto in his dressing room, and the Pikmin were just swarming around, and yeah, you're probably all wondering what were they swarming around for him for. Well, apparently then, one of them fell inside of Mr. Miyamoto's jackets, and the one that the Pikmin fell in was the one Mr. Miyamoto was going to go put on just to head out to the stage. And then apparently a little later in the show, Mr. Miyamoto finally pulled him out and just had him right there, and it ended up being more like a plushie Pikmin though. Anyway, though, the main reason why I'm talking about this is just because the first thing Mr. Miyamoto mentioned once he got on stage was Pikmin 3 for the Wii U. Now, before I go on, though, so there's a Pikmin 3 game. I knew there was a Pikmin game. I knew there was a Pikmin game up for the GameCube, but I never knew that there was a Pikmin 2 game as well. Was it made for the GameCube, or did they finally make it once the Wii came out? I don't know. Somebody help me out here for this cause of Pikmin 2. But yeah, they were showing Pikmin 3, and they were showing these new rock Pikmin that you can use to bust down walls with or something like that. Basically, that's what all the other that's what also happens. They were like busting down walls, and they said that they can make a bridge as well, and other stuff like that. And then, oh, what else? This is a real stumper. I need to think. Well, then again, though, I remember something now. They're making a Batman Arkham City game for the Wii U. Yeah. But instead, though, now this game, I don't know why they had to go make that game. Now, before I go onward, though, I should mention, I don't know why they had to go make that game since it was also for the PS3. I don't have it, though, but I've seen people playing it on PlayStation Network. So, yeah, I know it was actually made for the PS3 as well. Although they actually, for this one though, they just decided just to go slap on a subtitle and make it pretend like it's a whole different game, calling it Armored Edition in the title. So yeah, the actual title now is Batman Arkham City, Armored Edition. Yeah, like I said, I don't know why they had to do that. I just don't know. And then as well, they were showing then again, though, now that I think about it, I think they were talking about a Far Cry 3 game for the Wii U as well. Nothing much I could think of right now for for Nintendo's much. Even though, like I said, I was watching them earlier this morning, and I can't. Now I'm forgetting everything that they did. Oh, Mass Effect 3 for the Wii U as well. Yeah. Why? And then they were showing a Just Dance 4 for Wii U, and Reggie was mess. Let's just say though, they bring up these 4 dancers on the stage, and they were all playing Just Dance 4 with the Wii remote, and Reggie, he was just there, he was just standing there at the sidelines with the Wii U controller, just trying to be the main puppet for them all. Like, let's just say though, he was trying to give them all the dance moves on the Wii U controller, and then they had to follow him with what was coming up next on the screen. Like I said though, pretty much though, Reggie though, he was just being the puppeteer trying to control how all the other people's motions were happening in the game for the Wii U, for the Wii U controller. So yeah, I remember right after that, he said, now Reggie, how does that feel being the main puppet? He's like, well, it feels like being it feels like being the CEO of Nintendo, or something stupid like that. I forget. Oh yeah, this video must be going way out of hand right by now. Probably 45 minutes by now. I don't know. I lost track of time doing this video. Probably, actually, no. I'm pretty sure it's more like 20 minutes now. That's just my guess, though. I could be wrong once it's posted. Anyway, though, I'm pretty sure some of you guys are wondering who won E3 then this year. Well, it's kind of confusing for me, but I have to go say it's Nintendo. They at least have some of the 3DS games that I've been wanting to see for the... At least, though, Nintendo is a little bit for the win for me, because at least they were mentioning some of the new games for the 3DS. Like I said, I'm not planning on getting the Wii U. Let's just say, though, after seeing a certain someone's videos here on YouTube, I was either thinking, should I really bother getting the Wii U, or should I just wait? And I just decided instead I'll just wait till the PS4 comes out. Like I said, I won't mention his name who, though. Sorry, I had something stuck there in my throat. But yeah, anyway though, like I said, I'm not planning to go get the Wii U yet. I'm intending to wait till PS4 comes out. Maybe if Nintendo has some hardcore games out for the Wii U by then, I might get the Wii U. Other than that, but if not, then I might as well just go get the PS4 instead. Like, even as well, though, we have, like, what do we have coming out for the Wii U soon? Maybe Super Smash Bros. Universe, maybe? I don't know. Oh, they didn't mention... Nintendo finally ended their E3 presentation with Nintendo Land. I don't know if that's really going to be a possible game for Wii U. I thought it was like an amusement park for the E3 Expo for them. But who knows? It might be an actual game as well for the Wii U. Like Reggie did mention that right by the time they release it due holiday season, the Wii U, they might have Nintendo Land for the system. So who knows? Like I said though, I think Nintendo totally nailed E3 again. They always been nailing it for like the past few years now, which is kind of crazy. Like even back, I still think, like even as well, rewind back to when the 3DS first came out. They won that because they were announcing the 3DS and also announcing Super Mario's 25th anniversary. Then last year they showed they had the 25th anniversary for Legend of Zelda, and that was pretty good, and that was pretty awesome as well. And Nintendo finally did it again this year with the Wii U. Well, even though they already announced it last year, but I should quickly mention as well, they finally fixed the prototype that they had from last year's E3. They finally redesigned the controller now, because just before E3 arrived this year, Mystery Wada made a Nintendo Direct video mentioning that they finally redesigned the whole Wii U controller now. And it seems now just like the old NES days, the controller could be backwards compatible with another one as well. So yeah, I'm just chattering about too much more now. Anyway though, I think that's about it for now. I'll see you guys later.